This is a 5-star hotel. It's quiet, it's calm, it's the kind of place where gaming usually feels completely out of place. And this is the TrimUI Brick. The question isn't whether it can run games, the question is, can a handheld be so small that it doesn't demand attention at all? This trip was a gift. 2 beautiful days of luxury, no intention to game, and that's exactly why I've chosen this device to come with me. Because most handhelds don't fit into moments like this. They take space, they make noise, and they turn just 5 minutes into hours-long gaming sessions. The TrimUI Brick, though, claims to do the opposite. So let's start with the obvious, because this thing is absolutely tiny. Not small for a handheld, actually really small. It disappears into a robe pocket, a jacket, even your jeans. No bulge, no weight, nothing, no second thought. And that alone puts this into a completely different category than a Steam Deck or a Switch. Even most other retro handhelds. What surprised me and what a lot of reviews point out is that it doesn't feel cheap at all. The actual build quality is extremely solid for the size and the price. It's got a really sharp little IPS panel that's actually 1024 x 768. It's basically a 4:3 display. It's a 3.2 inch display. It gets bright enough indoors, it's clean, and to be honest, it's absolutely better than you'd expect in this category. And it feels, I'd say, intentional, it doesn't feel disposable. Performance-wise, obviously, expectations matter, and the Brick's powered by an all-winner A133P CPU. It has 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of storage, which means that anything up to PS1 and PSP that you throw at it just runs fine, and this is where it is the most comfortable. Anything more demanding than that, or anything that needs a pair of analog sticks, and it pretty quickly stops to make sense. But again, that's not a flaw, that's just a boundary. And actually the same design that makes it so pocketable, it's actually what limits its comfort, because it's narrow, it's compact, and especially if you have big hands like mine, after 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes, you start to feel your hands. So long sessions, dope. But short bursts, well, that's exactly what this is built for. And that's the part that I like the most, because this doesn't pull you away from the moment, it actually fits into the cracks of your day, and it disappears again when your life continues. And the hotel test actually answers one question. Does this device belong into real life? But back at my desk, there's another one. Does it still make sense once the novelty has gone? The buttons, they are clicky, but they're controlled. I quite like them. It's nice to hold. The D-pad is not exceptional, of course, but is absolutely usable. The speakers, they're serviceable, but realistically, I say, like with all handhelds, get a pair of headphones. And everything here, at the end of the day, is, I'd say, a compromise, but the key is that it is a very consistent one. So let's, for the sake of the exercise, compare this to a Steam Deck. And I know that is a totally absurd exercise because there isn't actually a competition at all here. But let's compare this to another device where a lot of us these days game on, and that is actually a mobile phone. By the way, you can use your mobile phone to go and visit MechDIY's website, where if you find this device interesting, you can go and get one for excellent conditions. And I'm going to put the link down in the description. Go and visit the kind folks at MechDIY who sent this TrimUI Brick out to me. So anyway, if we compare this to a mobile phone, this one here, the TrimUI Brick, actually wins in one very important way. And that isn't the notifications, it isn't the endless scrolling, but it wins in the sense that it lets you do one thing. It lets you play just one game, then you're done. So the TrimUI Brick isn't about escaping reality, It's actually about fitting into it. Quietly, lightly, without asking for more than it deserves. And if you're looking for a device that disappears when you don't need it and reappears just a few minutes when you do, well, this might exactly be what you're looking for. Just don't expect it to do anything more than that. By the way, sometimes the best tech isn't the one that demands the most attention. It's actually the one that knows exactly when it's time to get out of the way.